welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Ali, and today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a full week of workouts. Some things I do want to say before we get into this video. I have 5 training days a week, 2 glute focused legs, 1 push, 1 pull and 1 cardio day, and then I have 2 active rest days. The workouts that I do don't always fall on the same day, so for example in this video a glute day is on Monday, but sometimes will land on a Tuesday. It just depends when I take my rest days. I take them whenever I feel like I need them, so keep that in mind. But yeah, that's everything, so we're just gonna get into the video. Hi guys, so it's Monday and today I'm doing glute focused legs. Thought I would show you my gym fit real quick. So I've got my black oversized tee from Honor Active, my Sage effortless shorts and the pistachio bra. This is from the original classic collection. I'm not sure if they have any stock of that left, but I'm excited to do my workout. I've had a really productive morning and I'm feeling really motivated, so I hope I have a good workout today, but I'll let you guys know how it goes. So I have 2 glute focused leg days in my training split. Basically a glute focused leg day is basically a leg day where I hit all my leg muscles, but is more primarily targeting the glutes, as that's still my main goal, because as you can see I got monster thighs, but my bum still needs a bit of work, you know. So I'm gonna go do my workout and I'll see you there. So on any glute day I always do a bridge movement first. For this workout I am doing calf glute bridge into pulses. A lot of people get confused thinking these are the same thing, but they're not. A calf glute bridge is a bit more range of motion than a pulse. A pulse is literally the smallest movement ever. As you can see, I'm not moving much on the pulse, whereas a calf glute bridge I'm going that bit deeper. So the difference between a calf glute bridge and a hip thrust is a calf glute bridge is going to be more primarily glutes, and you're going to feel it a lot more in your glutes. We are training in the hypertrophy zone as we want a fat dumpy, so we're doing 10 to 12 reps, 3 sets with 60 to 90 seconds rest. Okay, now please don't hate me, but we're doing Bulgarian split squats. Honestly, I don't know why you guys all hate Bulgarian split squats so much, because I literally love them. I feel them in my glutes so much. But to feel these in your glutes a bit more, you're going to want to put your foot slightly further out than you normally would. Externally rotate your foot just a little and hinge forward at the hips. Push up through your heel and think about lifting with your glutes. Literally, when I do this, the mind-muscle connection is insane and my glutes are on fire. So I actually done 12 reps in this video if you've been counting, but I usually do 8 to 10 reps with a heavier weight than usual. I'm really focused on going slow and controlled, and I do around 60 to 90 seconds rest in between. Okay, so next, an RDL. An RDL is another essential glute exercise to me. If I could pick my top 2 glute exercises, that's gonna be any hip thrust variation and an RDL, because it is amazing. Make sure you're hinging at the hips. A tip I like to use for this is imagine there's a wall behind you and you're trying to put your bum against it. I get a lot of people tell me they can feel RDLs in the lower back. Just make sure you're staying in your active range of motion. And what I mean by this is don't go so far down. As you can see, I'm going just below my knees. I don't need to go all the way down. You'll know if you're going past it if when you record yourself and look back, your back drops after you fully hinge. So just go to the furthest point of your hinge and that's all you need to do. I done 3 sets of 10 to 12 with 60 to 90 seconds rest. So another exercise I love for the glutes is back extensions. As you can see, again, my feet are slightly externally rotated and I've got a really rounded back. This is going to help you get into your glutes just a little bit more. I done 3 sets of 12 to 15 with 60 seconds rest in between. I'd really recommend timing your rest time because you're probably taking more rest than you think. Before I started timing my rest, I was taking about 4 minutes rest between each set, which I don't need, and it just adds more intensity to your workout. It'll help you get your workout done quicker and it's just so fun. I don't know how that's fun, but it's fun. Okay guys? So next we got 45-degree glute medius kickbacks. So basically what that means is you're just kicking out at a 45-degree angle. If you want to hit your side glutes, this is probably one of the best exercises for it, and it is also an isolation exercise. This method has been backed up by so many people. including JPG coaching, which I know a lot of you know. So basically ditch those seated abductions and go for this instead if your goal is to grow the side glutes. Okay, so to finish off my workout, I done this mini ab circuit I've been doing, which I absolutely love, and it's basically 3 rounds and 20 of each exercise. I'm going to go into more detail on this later on in the video, so just keep watching and you'll see the full workout and me explaining more clearly. But then I also finished off with a little stretch at the end for my splits, as I'm trying to get my splits, and I've also added a split stretching video, so stay tuned for the end. Hi guys, it's Tuesday and today we're hitting back and biceps. I've been loving back and biceps lately, mainly because I got my first pull-up, insert clip here. Anyway, so today I'm wearing Honor Active, of course. When am I not? I'm wearing the fuchsia shorts and the Petrol Mile sports bra from Classic 2.0. So yeah, we're just gonna go hit some biceps. I'm literally so excited. Normally Tuesday's a rest day, but I felt like working out today. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna work out and I'll have my rest day when I feel like it then, because some days I don't want to go gym, so on a day like that I'll take my rest. I have 2 rest days a week normally, so let's go. So my main goal at the moment for basically any of my upper body muscles is to build my strength, because you know I want to be a strong gal. So I did 3 sets of as many reps as possible of pull-ups. For me that's literally 3 sets of 1 because I can do 1 pull-up, but I also added a band on my last set to help me build up them reps a bit more, as I want to do quite a few reps, you know, be strong in that. So next we got barbell bent over row. I'm doing an underhand grip, which will target more your lats, lower back and traps. I usually do single arm rows, but I decided to go for the barbell today because I kind of fancied it. So I done 3 sets of 8 to 10 with 60 to 90 seconds rest. Can I just say, this lighting and angle is not doing me any favours. But next we're doing eccentric lat pull downs. Eccentrics is basically a strength training system. Basically, when you're coming up, you're going to go really slow for 3 to 5 seconds and then pull back down. You usually do this with a spotter, but it can work as well on your own, just need to go lighter in weight. So even though we don't have a spotter, we still want to go heavy, so I done 3 to 5 reps, 4 sets with around 2 minutes rest in between. Okay, so next we got cable pull down. The primary muscle being targeted here is your lats. I done 3 sets of 10 to 12. Finally, to finish off, we got bicep curls with my little baby weights. I usually like to do higher reps with bicep curls, which I usually do 3 sets of 12 to 15. With 60 seconds rest in between. Hi guys, so it's now Thursday. I had a rest day yesterday because I just didn't really feel like having a workout, so I took it as an opportunity for my rest day, seeming as I worked out Tuesday. But here's today's gym fit. We got Effortless in taupe, chef's kiss, and I paired it with my Sage oversized long sleeve t-shirt. Of course they're all from Honor Active, but I'm gonna have my driving lesson now and then I'm going to the gym. Today I'm doing glute focused legs again. I was gonna do my run today, but the weather's shite and I don't fancy running in this weather, so I'm gonna do my legs and destroy my legs, you know. Yeah, well, let's just go and get right to it. Also, if you could ignore how creased my top is, I'd really appreciate it. Hashtag don't judge. So like always, we're starting off with our bridge movement, and we are doing this little glute training system I have been doing, and it's an absolute killer. So you're going to want to do 6 to 12 reps of a cast glute bridge. Then after you've done that, go straight into hip thrusts for as many reps as possible. This is going to absolutely burn. I repeated this little training system for 3 sets. So once your glutes get near failure on a cast glute bridge, when you're doing hip thrusts, your quads and hamstrings are a bit more involved, so it'll help you push out them few extra reps. and as you can see by my face, I do not look impressed right now. So straight after our bridge exercise, which is a shortening exercise, I decided to do an RDL, which is a lengthening exercise. So you're hitting your glutes in both planes of motion. I usually like to go heavier on my RDLs on this day, but I decided to do dumbbells today because I really couldn't be bothered to set it all up, and that's perfectly fine, but it was a one-off, you know. So because I usually go heavier this day, I usually do 3 sets of 8 to 10 with 60 to 90 seconds rest in between. Okay, so next we got our unilateral movement, which we are doing step ups. I done 3 sets of 8 to 10 with 60 seconds rest in between. I always like to add a unilateral movement as it helps work on muscle imbalances and is good for your strength as well. My unilateral movements are either usually single leg press, step ups or Bulgarian split squats, reverse lunges, anything like that will work the glutes primarily. Remember to hinge at your hips and don't push off the bottom foot. If you watched my last video, you've probably already seen this drop set, but basically I like to do a back extension drop set. It's a good shortening exercise for the end of the workout and it's just an insane burn. You're going to want to externally rotate your feet very slightly and keep your back rounded. You'll perform 3 sets of 12 to 15. Once you have reached the end of the 3rd set, you are going to drop the weight and perform as many reps as possible. Once you reach failure on that set, you will drop her again and repeat the same thing. This is an absolute killer of a finisher. I didn't do an isolation exercise on this workout. If I do, I usually do glute kickbacks, but sometimes I feel like this is enough because obviously it's a really tough finisher. Okay, so now it's time for the ab finisher, which you've probably been waiting for. So I made this up not too long ago and I've been doing it at the end of the majority of my workouts for the past few weeks and I just love the burn from it. So I basically do 20 crunches. Then I go straight into 20 bicycle crunches. Also, these are all sped up, so I'm not actually doing them that fast. Make sure it's slow and controlled. Then I go into 20 heel taps, which is then followed by an ab hold for 20 counts. And then to finish, I done a plank for 20 counts. And I repeated this circuit 3 times. I do feel like it's important to note that ab workouts will not necessarily give you abs. You need to have a low body fat percentage in order for your abs to show. So next I'm going to show you my stretch routine I do in order to get my splits. I've got my left and my right splits, although I do have a bad hamstring at the moment, so I'm unable to get into them. But basically I just sit in a straddle, rock back and forth a bit in this position. I don't know the name of all the exercises, so you're going to have to be with me for that. But then I go down onto my elbows and I hold it there for about 30 seconds. I do each exercise for 30 to 45 seconds to get the most out of it. The longer you hold it, the more flexible you're going to get. And then I put my head on my knee and the same with the other side. My right hamstring is the one I'm having a bit of a problem with right now. As you can see, I can't even get my head to my knee. It's really doing my head in. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think I probably overstretched it the other week, but God knows, hopefully it gets better soon. So next I go into like a sort of lunge on my knee and I push down and I can really feel this in my groin, and then I also go back into a hamstring stretch. I love doing this because I just feel it so much and it really makes me feel loose and it's just lovely, you know. Again, holding each stretch for 30 to 45 seconds. My stretching usually takes me about 10 minutes. And finally, from the standing position, I put my hands on the floor and slowly creep my feet inwards. This gets a really good stretch on my hamstrings. So on Friday I done my cardio, which I chose to do a 5k run, which is what I usually do. I basically do anything that will help with my cardiovascular fitness because that's what I want to improve. Also, here's me showing you my outfit. So I used to run all the time, but because I sort of neglected my cardiovascular fitness, my running time has increased significantly. So I'm working on improving that. I want to get back to around 25 minutes on my run. Although I don't just do running, I'll sometimes do like a really long walk or anything like that.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Hi guys, so today's Sunday and today is chest. I forgot again. Hi guys, so today's Sunday.
Today's Sunday.
Today's Sunday.
What are you doing that for?
Right, I'll talk normal now. Hi guys, so today's Sunday and today we are doing push. Here's today, little outfit of the day. Of course we are in on active again. Blah blah. But yeah, we're gonna go to my workout right now. In me Taylor.
Mate.
So today's push workout was actually quite short and sweet. If you don't know what push is basically chest, shoulders and triceps. To start off, I done bench press. I haven't benched with a barbell in a while, so I'm not used to the weights because when I'm doing dumbbells I do lower weight, so it felt weird and I made my boyfriend spot me. I done 3 sets of 6 to 8. Next, I done dumbbell overhead press. This is like my least favourite exercise ever. I absolutely hate it. But I done 3 sets of 6 to 8. Next we got cable lateral raises. I done 3 sets of 10 to 12. If you have done lateral raises before, you will know what I mean when I say like these are the worst exercise ever to progress on. Like I'm literally doing barely any weight. You can see the cable stack. It's so embarrassing, but you know, we move. Next we got cable tricep push down. Make sure your elbows are not flaring out on this, as I know that's a mistake I see a lot of people make, but again with my baby weights, gotta live them. But again, a more higher rep range here, we are doing 3 sets of 10 to 12. I actually hate these, like you wouldn't expect it to be an exercise you don't like, but I don't enjoy doing these at all, just saying. So that's my full week of workouts. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you do shop through Honor Active, I have a link in my description which you can use, which will support me and my relationship with the brand, so I really appreciate it. But anyway, that's it for today and I'll see you in the next video. Toodaloo!